Now let's go back to that story which we introduced a little bit earlier on, where widows who lost their land to land grabbers in northern Uganda are being reinstated back to their land by human rights-based civil society organizations that are supporting them to get justice from the courts of law. Take a watch.
Sarah Achen, a widow from Hunyama sub-county in Gulu district, nearly lost her land to a neighbor who used her inability to read and write and robbed her land in 2016. After depositing all her valuables in an attempt to get justice for her land, Sarah was referred to International Justice Mission by a well-wisher, where she started getting free legal services before Redeem International took over her case in 2020.
We represented her in court and we secured her land from her neighbor who took advantage of her inability to read and write, filled in her Uganda National Roads Authority form for compensation in his name. He fraudulently received the money and used it. As if that was not enough, he also used the same form to try and grab the widow's land.
These have cost Isaac Odong, the only son to Sarah Achen, his dreams of becoming a banker, as his mother sold off all her valuable property to help facilitate the court processes.
Since 2016, that is where I stopped my schooling. The money I was supposed to use for my school fees actually spent all over this land. And actually, that is why I'm at home up to now.
Christopher Opio, Chairman LC2 of Oding Parish in Myanmar Sub-County, blamed this on the loss of the culture and traditional values in the current generation, since the focus is more on personal benefit as opposed to sense of brotherhood in the past.
They calculate land in terms of how much will I get, how much will I actually develop for my family, not seeing the other side of the brother. So that had actually affected this orphan and the widows. We appreciate Redeem. Of late, they have picked it up. They have started with Mego Achen Sarah. We also advise them to go us down so that we would get other families that they are affected totally.
James Okum, Chairperson Land Board, Uyama Sub-County, urges country systems in Uganda to critically look into land-related cases involving widows, as the rich are currently using money to grab land from the poor.
I appeal to justice in Uganda to take its course. Let us not lie on money, but lie on the future of our children. Because there are those people who use money and they win, and the vulnerable suffer. But the future of those people who have used money in God's name, they are not safe.
The local leaders called upon both government and other well-wishers to come in and support the widows in accessing justice for their lost property.